What's up, guys? How is it going? Me with water. Interesting. Me, me drinking water. Well, it's kind of early, and I usually am not drinking when I'm fishing. So I thought it would be fun to come on here since 80% chance of rain today. I oh, the rain actually has not materialized yet, but there are like 15 to 25-mile-an-hour winds. So I know it how blah, blah, blah. I know how it gets out there when I try to go live with a lot of wind. It's really hard to hear me. Plus, depending on direction, casting's a pain. So I decided to just hang out here. I'm gonna go over some of my well, that's a good one to be dared to change to. Suck eggs. Is that what it is? Suck eggs. Nice. Dared to. That's pretty good. Suck eggs. All right, let's see if anybody's actually going to come in here. Yeah, I thought that too right at first. I was like, suck eggs. But then what? What's the other guy? Hug my nuts. He came in and we thought he was a troll, but he turned out to be a good guy. He was actually on. He was actually on a panel with me. I was on a panel with Jimmy C and friends. JTS. And yeah, I heard he mentioned. He goes, said something. Hey, hug my nuts. I'm like, oh, hug my nuts is on here. I'm like, yeah, that guy's actually cool. We thought he was a troll. Hello, Mr. Eggs. It's Evie, actually. It's Evie Bubbles. It's Evie Bubbles. She said she was challenged to change her name for 24 hours. So she's in here as Suck Eggs. I think that's perfect. How many shirts do I have left? I I don't think I've sold any yet. I checked this morning. Checked this morning and nobody had ordered. So I would still say a dozen. I haven't checked it in about 4 hours, but yeah, as far as the yeah, those limited edition ones I'm gonna sign, I'm still waiting to get to signing. But I put that video up late. Uh, I didn't see how many views it got, but yeah, if you want one, they're all still here. Yeah, they're all. I don't think I've sold 12 in a couple hours. Person that dared me name change to what? I like leaking windows for free. Great. Is that gonna be a new trend on YouTube? Change your name for 24-hour challenge. See how you get hated or disliked. Yeah, I said I still have a few JDS. I said I was hoping to get rid of more of them, but like I said, I didn't put that. I think I put that video up at like 8 o'clock last night or something, or 7 o'clock. Friday night, not a usual time. It started to get. It got some more views this morning. So yeah, hopefully it's a cool video. Thank you. I'm trying to have fun with them now. Trying to be more creative even when I just do little fun ones like that. Actually working on a Christmas video at the moment. Not a fun little this ain't the video, obviously, but yeah, I want to do a fun one down at the wharf. I'll catch you later. I'm driving to work. All right, JDS. Yeah, I just yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I want to go down the wharf and do a Christmas one since it's all so decorated. I kind of want to do a really cool like slow mo with the music of all the decorations, all the lights down there. But I was playing around with the. I always tell people about this Pinnacle Studio and the cool music that you can create in it. That's royalty free, copyright free. But I'm not sure if this is going to be the song for the video. But um, I said I keep telling people um, this thing creates such cool music. This is one I'm thinking of. It's kind of got a cool like Christmassy sound to it. This is how I start off those. It's kind of how I start off my slow mo videos when I'm thinking about creating them. Is I create the music first. Yeah, I create the music first. Then I start putting the images in my head to the music I'm going to be using. So it's just one of them. I create a couple of them. I don't really have any actual like. I can't use a copyrighted Christmas music, but that's what I like about this program is you can create this great music done by a composer and that put in here. And you can move it to whatever length and it'll create it to that length and give you a beginning and an ending. So it's a really cool little program. And it ends it. So yeah, I was in here playing with that today. Um, just to, like I said, it's if you actually go up, no, we're not watching videos yet, tutorial time. But it has this, it's a background generator. And I got another one I was playing with. I forget which one it's called. Um, where is it? Yeah, so do you have all these different things in here, all this different stuff, and I don't think it's jazz and blues. think it's on Memory Highway. On Memory Highway, that's what it's called. No, that's not it. Where is it? I'm sure glad I already have it created because I can't seem to film it or find it. Nah, I can't find it. Oh, low budge is in here. All right. Nice clone reaction. Very clever. What's up? Not much. Getting ready to do a reaction to some of my older videos because, yeah, Evie sucks eggs right now. She had to change her name for 24 hours because she got challenged to. But yeah. I was trying to find something. I made up a oh, smooth breeze. Maybe that's it. No. That ain't it. I was back to showing her. Oh, I can't find it right now. But since it was supposed to be 80% rain today, it was like 15, 25-mile-an-hour winds. So I decided not to even attempt to fish. Anyway, the rain hasn't seemed to appear. But I'm working on a Christmas video at the wharf. And I'm going to do like the cool slow-mo thing. But I was just working on some of the music that I might put under it. And this is one I came up with. So yeah, I got two choices that I've done. But I want to do a whole slow-mo thing down there at the wharf with all the, because it's so set up for Christmas and everything. I said, this is the way I start. It's like, find the music. And then I have the music in my head. And then I go down and sort of get the idea of how to capture the slow-mo and stuff. I thought this was kind of a Christmassy or a Hallmark Christmassy music. The old Hallmark Christmas song, movies they always have. So this one's called, I forget what it's called. It's called Inconstant Dream. I have no idea. Incessant Dream is what this song is called. Homeward Bound, Incessant Dream, I guess is what that song is called. Well, now everybody's bailing out. it's just, I guess it's just me and you suck eggs. Yeah, that's the reason I'm not. I don't know if I can open the window. I don't think I'll be able to see out of it. No, it's too bad. Yeah, there ended up being no wind, but there ended up being. Oh, no, everybody left. Great. Ended up being a lot of wind. Said I don't want to go live when there's a lot of wind. I know how that gets. Yeah, this is one of my older that's a little loud now. That is one of my, you know, it's just one of my older videos. I said this is a really cool one, and I don't know, it's 3 years old, over 3 years old. It's like, yeah, a little over 3 years. But it really shows the cool thing about uh, technique over color is what this one really kind of shows you. Because sometimes, hey, no man, 26, 79 here, high humidity. Wasn't I cold here today? It was just yeah, it's actually didn't end up raining, but it's still like 15 to 25-mile-an-hour winds today. So I don't know what happened to the rain. Hey, suck eggs. I think you're gonna have to keep that, Evie. Everybody likes it. Everybody likes suck eggs. It's kind of like hug my nuts. Summer here in New Zealand. Yeah, tomorrow's supposed to be only rain in the morning and only like 5 to 10 mile an hour winds. So tomorrow I can definitely go hit up Pinto and do some fishing. But I figured it'd be a good time to come in here and do some, you know, I've never really done reactions to my own videos, my older ones. And I do realize how my quality was back then. I, I can tell how much worse of a render this is than what I'm doing now. Straw into an egg and suck it. You can just drill it really slightly. That's how they hollow out eggs. You can really slightly drill them out, drill a hole in them, and then you can get everything out of them. I've seen it done. I've never done it, but I have definitely seen it done. Eggshells with nothing in them. Was that give me your logo? You're only changing it for 24 hours. that's pretty dedicated. For good day to make it. No, I got working on music, and I started working on something else. Plus, I have to actually download. I have to download all of them, and I don't know. They're like 3 hours long, so I think each download will probably take like 2 or 3 hours. So I'm first gonna have to spend a day. Yeah, I'm gonna have to spend a day actually downloading them all. A day where I don't need the internet or the computer all day, so I can just start one and then start another one and start another one. Try again. I think the last couple were better when we started doing the. I learned how to do it better. I think the last two I did probably has like 10, 15 good scares in it. So yeah, I was thinking about that, and I'm like, they're so long. It's gonna take so long to download each one. So yeah, I didn't do it today. Started working on another project, and well, first thing I did was check to see if anybody bought on any of my shirts, so I could, you know, I like to get them done and send them out right away. So CCB hat, nice. Linking it for yourself. There's like nobody coming in at the moment. Yeah, and I was talking about the the signed ones I'm gonna do. The last dozen of the original first ever CCB merch. I'm getting ready to I want to start getting those out. I've had them so long, and everybody been wanting them, and I couldn't figure out how to sell them because I screwed up my merch site, or I screwed up my. No, I just have large and extra large. That was all the money I had. I couldn't. They had you, yeah. I couldn't. You have to do them by the dozen and that. And I only did 24, so I just got a dozen of large and a dozen of extra large. And I forget how much they cost. A lot. When you do it out of pocket in a run, I think it was like $300-400 for them or something, just for 2 dozen. It's quite expensive unless it's cool. I might risk it. Yeah, I don't know. They're Gildan's. They're Gildan shirts. So they run. I can't remember. I think I have the large, but I know I showed the XL to a couple people. Risk it for the biscuit. I showed a couple people, and he's like, "Oh no, those are way too big. I'll have to get the large." So I don't know. 100% cotton, pre-shrunk. I had the other door closed because my stepdad was Lowe's back. Let me see what size the one is I have. Yeah, mine's a XL. What? I'm back. What, what happened? This is retracted. What'd you say? What'd you accidentally type in, or what did it change it to? Low Vagabond. I didn't hear a message. I'm like, what's going on? I come back and people are already taking away messages. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you guys have, if the, I don't know if you guys have seen this old video. Let it go. Have you guys seen that one? So it's pretty old. It's like 3 years old. And I said I can tell how I used to render. I can see that if I can't see it on screen. But yeah, it's a cool shot with the geese flying by. Yeah, this is an old one. I said this one's because technique versus color. 'Cause a lot of people are like always so they might use the same bait, but they keep trying different colors and different colors, thinking, okay, the color will happen. Like, oh, we're getting some more people in. Good timing. And yeah, so this is the one where I did, I think I had eight tube colors, 8 or 9. But yeah, I did. So I did a challenge to see one day if I could catch a bass on every single one of the colors. Same size. It's our 4-inch flipping tube. This is like a little after I discovered that tubes were so good for flipping. But yeah, that's what this. And this is the old one too. And it's like I haven't watched this. I think I haven't watched this since. Yeah, I said I haven't watched this. I've watched this myself in 3 years, so. like to do this sometimes to challenge myself to something. The old car. So that's what we're doing today is challenge myself to get to that hybrid color. I'm using the 4-inch 42 bubble head. Yeah, I said this is an old one. Before that, I'm writing kickback. This is when I had my boat at Pinto. Different editing, I can tell too. I'm not doing the. Yeah, I know. Kickback time gets me a fish. Hey, Tacoma. Big 3-inch. I dropped the stick on 60 pounds. I'm just doing some. Since it's heavy winds. Since it's heavy winds, I'm kind of doing watching some of my old videos. Like these are. I said this one is like 3 years old. This is when I used to have my boat at Pinto, and before I do the challenge, but man, yeah, just 3 years ago. Look how much darker my chin is. It's almost all gray now. But beforehand, I had kickback spots, and I would go in and kick back and have my beer, and I would just put my boat against the reeds and just sit in one place. So these first fish, yeah, these are the ones I was doing, just kicking back, having my beer. Evidently, yeah, I can tell right the moment I'm sitting underneath the ukes. Okay, switch it up. Pretty good for just kicking back and having a beer, huh? There's cast out there. You didn't look very far and don't. I know a good 3-pound fish. They got definitely fish now off this wood off the ukes. It's always been a good spot. Still haven't picked up the eye on, but I might do it now. It's just some good fish. That I said, just kicking back. Yet another fish. Skirted bobblehead with the sprinkler prop. Oh, I was using the skirted one. Definitely got it. 13 years. I don't know if Lowe's still on here. I'd have fun watching videos. I said these are from 2016, I think. So yeah, like August. So they're over 3 years. Over 3 years old. And I said I haven't watched this probably in 3 years. Yeah, look, this is I didn't realize it, but I'm using the bobblehead with the skirt. Or the one you said you always have to. It's always good to have the nipple. Hey, squid's in here. Yeah, that's what I just realized. Said, yeah, I'm using the bobblehead with the tube and the swim flip craw. So yeah, it's one of those. Yeah, I didn't realize I was using it in this video. But squid, yeah, it was supposed to be fishing day, but there's supposed to be 80% chance of rain. Rain didn't happen, but there's still 15 to 25-mile-an-hour winds. So I know how it gets when I try to film in heavy wind and you can't hear me. So took a rain delay, and I'm actually watching. This is one where I do a tube color challenge. This is just kind of proved that sometimes is the so this one's where I caught a fish on every single tube color I had in about 4 hours of fishing. Because I kind of wanted to prove that sometimes it's the technique and the bait, and color has nothing to do with it. So So that's funny because I'm noticing that it's a lot darker. I'm just kicking back. Nice. Yeah, you can see it in that thing. Yeah, it's skirted bobblehead. I know. That's what I said. But look at me. I'm just kicking back, having my beer, not even moving my boat. I spent an hour sitting in that same spot, and so you saw those fish I got. Yeah, he was throwing to the inside. He was a guy in a boat went by. He was throwing to the inside. I'm just sitting against the reeds, casting like out in the middle of the open water, and I caught all those fish doing that. And that's before I even got to the tube challenge.
All right, had a bit of an issue. Got the ion. I said last time that there was a weight on it. I think that's what caused it. Plug out mass. I did some manipulating to prepare myself. I'm ready to start the tube color challenge now. Done the outside. I hit up my other two spots I was talking about. Not a fish. So right in front of that pump house, that's basically where I was sitting in the first place. It's the way I think those.
Now I'm getting ready to start the challenge.
It's always been the best spot. Next time out, I'll probably get that up and have everything hooked up. Yeah, in a couple days ago. But like I said, now I'm going to try that tube challenge. I'm going to try to catch one on every single color.
Tube challenge time.
Black and blue. Oh.
Have fish on the black and blue.
Right when I move it, I start fishing. I was like, black and blue first. This is when I used to flip a lot, guys.
Black and blue. Missed you, though.
Everybody thinks I just do the finesse stuff and that, but this is all flipping heavy stuff.
All right.
This is when all that junk used to be at
There
Pinto.
we go.
All that flowy stuff.
Oh.
No, I'm flipping. I'm
Right
not pitching.
there. Fish on the black and blue. I can move on to another color.
Yeah, I'm actually flipping. I'm not
Black and blue
pitching.
tail.
Yeah, this stuff
Black
was
blue tail.
stuff invaded all over the lake for a couple of years, and then it started dying off, and now it's hardly anywhere.
There'll be fish everywhere back in stuff.
If I keep my rod up,
Everywhere.
if I keep my rod out of the freaking trees.
Oh. Oh, Jesus. Oh, he got off.
I slammed him into the side of the boat, and he got off.
Got off.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
That counts, though.
It touched the boat. It's a fish.
Counts. Black blue flake. Fish hooked.
Yeah, the first one was on black and blue tail. That one was on black and blue flake. Oh. That was cool. I don't know if I can see that, but the whole thing just went whoop.
Got it. Time for another color.
Watch this when I throw it in. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Got it. Nice fish.
All right. Yeah, that was funny. I put it in there, and all of a sudden, you see from below, you see the thing move up. I'm like, oh, that's a fish.
Yeah. Green pumpkin candy. Check.
That one's on green pumpkin candy.
Fish. Look at that one. That's a good fish.
Yeah. That was, I said flipping a tube, man.
Very good.
Flipping a tube on a bobblehead.
Yay.
And I'm not using braid.
Got a big fish, but I eliminated watermelon red.
That one's on watermelon red.
Little guy. Just under a keeper.
So it's 4 colors so far.
Eliminates watermelon red. That spot up there was the best spot last time. So wait a minute. Oh, I think that was a fish. Yep. YouTube, teeth marks all over. Something hit the black and red.
Black and red now.
There we go. Oh, that's a good fish.
Good angry fish.
All right, I waited out black and red. And I got myself a good fish on it. That's angry. That's an angry fish.
They don't like to be pulled out of that stuff. He was way back up in there.
Took a while to get one on black and red. That's a good one to get. I'm gonna put it on the scale.
That was a good one. He came way back underneath that spot over there. Let's see how big he actually is. Maybe.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy.
Expert weigher.
Said 4 1/4. 4 4.
Not bad.
That one go.
Yeah, so that's
Okay, I've now eliminated all the colors that I hadn't caught any on. So now I'm going to start through the other colors. I've already worked, but my challenge was to catch them on all colors. So I've stepped out of the pumpkin pepper chartreuse. I got the PB&J, I got the white, and I think that might be it. I think I might now green pumpkin chartreuse tail I have too. So, yep. Got 5 different colors. Now we're going to get the rest of the color challenge.
yeah, but I'm only using a 3/8 quarter ounce weight, so
So,
yeah, that stuff's not that thick. I'm not punching. I'm just doing that and laying it in there. I'm not like throwing it way up, or I don't have an 1.5 ounces on it. It's either 3/8 or a quarter. It's not a very heavy weight. You can see all the spots where there's holes in it, where there's openings.
Pumpkin pepper chartreuse. Eliminated.
6 colors gone now.
What?
White tube. A lot of people don't flip white.
Invisible.
So far. Well, that was number 6. No, yeah, that was number 5. Yeah, every one of these has been on a different color.
Pearl white.
That one's on white, pearl white.
Pearl white. Little keeper on it.
I actually found out white is a really good color all year long. And the last one was pumpkin pepper chartreuse tail.
Popped up the second one under the water. Longer now.
And this is
When it hit, I missed
PP and J on this one.
Right, I'm actually down PPJ. Tried everywhere. Went back to the bag. I never thought I'd get stuck on the PPJ. I have 15 on that. Something I'm on that color. I can't get fish now. I got one bite.
The color that was catching the most
Head back where I started.
is the one I'm stuck on.
Yeah, I tried PPJ there. I don't have much time. But I really like it.
You wait and see when I show the next video.
Come on.
See, it's
Yeah. Oh, I lost it again.
That's 2 now. I lost both of them. Oh, some fish is jetted out of here too. Fish on. Yeah, last minute.
yeah, there's like 5 minutes left before the boats had to be in. And I got that guy.
Come on, fish. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. There we go.
Yeah, I got him on.
On the PPJ tube.
So I said it's just the tube
Fish
itself.
on every color. Last minute, fish on every color.
Yeah, that's why I said it's kind of funny when you see people that just think they got them dialed in. Like, oh, they only want this color. They only want this color. They only want this color. I found the color they want. And then you go get your one like every color. Yeah, that was black and blue, black with a blue tail, black with blue flake, black with red flake, green pumpkin candy, watermelon red, pepper, pumpkin pepper chartreuse tail, pearl white, and PP&J. So all 8 of those colors I caught a fish on. So it was definitely the profile in the tube and the bobblehead and that was making the difference. It wasn't the color, obviously. When I can go through and catch, well, I caught 8 during the challenge on the tube, and then when I caught like 4 or 5, I caught 4 or 5 before that when I was just kicking back. So 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, like 13 fish that day. Forgot about these old stuff that I used to put behind my ending. The old tournament trail. Oh no, no, that's just a tube challenge. The next video is called Tube Flipping Fest. How long are you catching that one? Yeah, but this was actually. This was actually. Uh, it's around the same time. It's around the same time period. But this one I catch. I catch you more fish in this one. See, this one was just the PB&J. That fish there was like over 6.
This is actually the next day after my last block. Last night, I watched the footage from testing that ion, and I totally loved
This is when I this is when I first started using my ion.
it. A long time ago.
You know, the ions they actually don't sell anymore. Let's see. Where do I get to the fishing? Here we go. I'm kicking back in the same spot that I was kicking back in the other video. You have another one somewhere too on the. Yeah, I couldn't find these. I couldn't figure out where these videos were. They're on a separate, different hard drive.
Okay. This is even a nicer finish. It's probably go around 3 pounds. Just kick it back, flick it. I call it big 3 inch section. Like I said, there's a bunch of wood out here.
Flicking a 3-inch stick worm.
Testing it out. Today I decided, you know, what the heck, I'm gonna go back and try over here. I'm gonna find out elsewhere when I'm kicking back.
I said this.
It's actually wood down the right.
Just me having my boat sitting against the reeds, not anchored or anything. Just
Found a place to get some fish on the
I'd find a spot, stick it in there, and have my beer before I started wandering around doing the flipping. And oh, so looked like he was gonna jump.
Okay, there's definitely fish. Further down. So I got one hit this right here, the bubble here.
You don't even have to move anywhere to hit that lake when it's on.
Some of this other wood, a bunch of trees, and on the bottom.
You can just kick back at one spot
I slacked it off the whole, this is my bait thing.
and just cast and cast and cast.
No, someone I picked up, I thought this one. Yeah, I think I got a place to fish.
I said, and this is just
I don't know how flipping
this is basically just waiting until I film the show that I intended to show. To film. Like, I want to do a tube flipping. Because I said, I think this is when I first discovered how good the tube is when you flip it on that bobblehead. Oh, there we go. Now the flipping starts.
Look at that. First flipping. Oh, we go. All right. Guess PB&J was the good choice.
Yeah, my friend told me about this spot
There was
actually.
bluegill under there, and evidently, I like the bluegill.
Yeah, my friend Willie
I'm
was
calling it the Ion Jinx.
my friend Willie was telling me that if you go into this back area, that he was flipping like tons and tons of fish. So
Yeah, I looked it up.
I eventually went in there and checked it out, and it was
And
I catch one.
It was pretty on fire in there.
Good fish.
So they don't like it when you pull them out of that stuff. It's like,
Don't stick it with that hook. That's right, good job.
yeah, I'm starting to work my way. Back there is in the back area where it starts getting nuts.
Okay.
It launches that way.
Okay.
Right now, that whole area that I'm fishing in right there is probably only like 2 feet deep. Well, now it came up 2 feet. So
Pretty good fish. Chunky. Getting healthy summertime fish right now. Let's let this one go.
some good fish. So you don't have to punch it.
Oh, another fish.
It's they're so like. You give them no time to fight, so they still have all that fight when you get them up on top.
Fish. That little guy, but look again. Totally fat. Definitely feeding up on this stuff.
I says these are 3-year-old videos.
Water right
So it's just
there. You know, that thing right there is an island.
a field of nothing.
Yeah. There's water. There's a fish. But you get him out.
See, guys, when you fish in that thick of stuff, braid, braid, braid.
That's still on it. He's just really thick.
Kidding, of course.
Come on there.
I said this is actually a 17-pound mono. I can't even get the fish out. He's so. And then I finally broke him.
Broke him off. Couldn't get him out of there.
I could have gone in and got him, but
At least I know they're back here.
he was just
A
in
little
too.
frustrating, but at least I know they're back here.
You see, low, that's not that thick.
Oh, there's another one back here.
You can actually just lay that lighter weight in there and it just sinks right through it.
Yeah, even that little guy's fat.
Well, that area's better now because it's filled up. But
Oh, there's one. Took it off.
I said I miss all that stuff. I miss all that flipping. I just. Still here cooking dinner. All right. Oh, this is good for me. I haven't, like I said, I haven't watched all these videos in probably 3 years. Most of these. Hey, squid.
There are some fish back in here. It's actually the first time I've come back here today.
I mean, you can see how it used to be. I mean, it's kind of like that now back there. That stuff hangs out back there. But it's called pepper will, I think.
Another fish. Oh man, there's a lot of fish back in here.
I'm just sitting in the same spot. So I said
Why
my.
do you always listen to friends and I tell you to catch a fish in a certain spot?
I was just gonna say that. My friend's like, dude, you got to go flip in the back.
And, well, I believe it now. I believe him.
That stuff is so fun to flip.
Loving that PP&J flipping tube on the bobblehead. Fat too. I mean, they're really getting thick. Oh.
It's just like
Big fish back in there.
just swim across the top of that junk. Just it's like a salmon going upstream. You get them up top and they just swim right across.
Give me mouth.
Give me your mouth. Give me your mouth.
Pounder.
Remember, this is all in like one day.
They're fat.
This is all just. So that's why I titled it Slam Fest, Tube Fest. Get out of my trolling motor. This might be where I catch the 6-pounder. I'm not sure. I saw the fish at the beginning in the intro. And I'm pretty sure I don't know, I think I'm heading to where it is.
A little 2-pounder in there.
So the other fish.
Oh, that's fish.
The other fish was on the other side. See,
Trying to get it off the flats and it was a freaking fish the whole time.
the other fish I caught was just on that side of that. This is on the other side of it. That's how just under they were everywhere.
What is this coming out of his butt?
He's got some coming out of his butt.
Or crawdad. I have to start doing foot crawl next time out.
He had a crawdad
Just too gnarly.
leg sticking out.
Yes, it is flying airport. Like that. That's a good trick.
It's such a day.
I might have done the one I missed yesterday. That might have been the one that I missed yesterday. Good fish.
Yeah, I miss all that.
Open that tube. Same tube, except for when I broke off.
I'm gonna have to go out with Andre in the winter. Because a lot of times flipping in the winter is almost just as productive. Where is he? Where is he?
Still on there. Wow. Just
I think he's still there. Then you'll be surprised when you see this.
He's still on there. What do I do? I don't know if he's still there or not. Nope, he got off. Nope, he's still on there. That's gotta be the longest battle I've ever had with a fish.
It's like 10 minutes. I have no idea how he stayed on.
Keeper like that. He kept me strung up that long. Let the fish go. Little squirt. Now I'm saving where they've been.
You would have thought for sure he'd be gone by then.
Not again. There's a fish right there.
Yeah, talk about slaying them low budget.
I'm starting to say, I get up here where I've been catching fish and not catching anything, but they're still here.
Yeah, I don't know if this is when I catch the. I don't think it is.
All right. Oh, he dropped it before I even set the hook. Oh. Took a while.
He came back.
This might be why they were grabbing and dropping yesterday. If they're little like this, that might have been why it was running.
I guess I had a problem with him dropping that the day before.
Still no fish.
Oh, I think this is it.
Oh, wait a minute.
This is it. It's a big one.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, I found one in here.
I thought that was it. That's the same spot I
Hooked and
caught him.
lost.
If I go back in there.
Oh.
I can see if I catch him or not.
Lost one camera, but still got the other one.
I remember back in that corner. Back in that corner, I got a like
Say, look at those things.
6.5 or something.
They're all chunky.
I don't know. Unless I flip back in there.
Oh, close they go with this thing. Look at that thing.
Yeah. All those fish
The whole
guys,
show.
same CCB tube. I never changed it. No, I didn't catch a big one in there that day.
Ah. Oh. Oh, that might have been a really good fish.
And just FYI,
Snap him off. That felt like some weight. He pulled
You
real
might-
hard right before I set
you
the
might-
hook.
you might want to like at least
Might
retie
have
once in a
one
while.
day. Slice of beef.
All those fish and all that on that line, and I never retied it.
Good day. First full day.
I want to see what else. See, I don't know this. This is another hard drive. I have 3 hard drives on here, and I thought I had them all on the 2 hard drives. This one that's sitting right here is the one that has the main. It's like a 3 terabyte. There's the one that's in here. This is another one that's back there. I've been looking for these videos for a while because I think most of these are the ones when I had my boat, but I couldn't find them. Oh, here's a good one. Here's one I actually did at the pier that I filmed a show. And this show, I was only there for 30 minutes. Yeah, I was just had 30 minutes to fish the pier.
Well, welcome to this Cycles Bass video blog. This is an impromptu one.
This That's when I first started vlogs.
Trying to do a full show here, but high swells and terrible wind. Pool today is perfect. It's an offshore wind, means it's calm. But I only have half hour to finish. So I'm gonna go down there.
I'm watching my intro and the way I say it compared to the way I say it now. But this is when I first started the vlogs. I already had the shows, but the first time I've done the vlogs.
Oh, I lost. Oh, that was another good fish. That was a really good fish.
I like how it gets when you reel. I wish Paradise was on there. I want to share the one I did where it was so crazy and the waves smashing over it. I wonder if that one's on here too. Yeah, that's hard to look at, huh? Good old pier fishing. I know, low budget. Used to be on there when I did all the lives down there. I gotta see if the crazy one at the beach. Said 30 minutes of fishing, and I did pretty good.
That's a good olive. That's a big chunky guy there.
See how I can go from catching the bass to catching the rockfish.
Falling over that kelp.
I know which rod it is too, because
Another fish. Oh, I lost him. Kelp.
and there's fish. Maybe.
That was fish, but I totally missed. There's another one in line.
I missed one and like just let it sit there, and I caught another one.
You gotta get him up. Oh. Oh no. Yep. Broke me off.
Done broke myself off.
I was afraid for those other fish. Dang it.
Still pretty cool though. They only go down there for a half hour and catch.
Oh. Fucker took me by surprise.
See, I'm just throwing in that same spot.
I gotta get him up.
I gotta go down there and do another live. It's been a while since I've been down there and done a live.
Where's the That's a big blue.
Don't catch many of the blues down there.
I don't know if I get blues up here. I got the fish dialed in.
It's like, you think you have the fish dialed in?
Been here for a while. There's nobody here.
Yeah, look at that. I'm doing that good, and it's like nobody on the pier that day.
On a perfect day. Offshore, no wind.
And I remember everybody telling me that they just couldn't catch any there, that it was so hard.
I got one fighting.
And I'm like, I'm not having any problem down there when I go. I catch them just fine. I gotta see if I can find the crazy one though. When it was just
This is a grass crawfish.
grass. Is that a copper? No, it's actually a copper. I thought it was a grass, but that was actually a copper. Like, I saw it come up. I'm like, that's gotta be a copper. Why did I think it was a grass?
One more cast.
I didn't think I knew the difference back. I mean, I just thought it was a lighter grass. Doom crew. USMC 4898. What is up?
Oh, I got it.
Usually I'm fishing live right now, but just kicking back because it's supposed to be 80% of rain and heavy, heavy winds. The winds came, but the rain didn't. I decided since I usually go live, I've been kicking back and watching, kind of reacting to my own really old videos. Most of these are like 3 and 4 years old. Hey, Bryce.
Is it go time? Is it go time? One more? Can I do one more? It's every cast, so.
Then see. Wow. Yeah, luckily, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not sick, but it's just. I guess the rain's coming in tonight, but it was 15 to 25 mile-an-hour winds. So I decided. I know what it is when I try to go live like that with the wind on the mic and everything. So tomorrow's only supposed to be 5 to 10. So I should be able to go live at Pinto tomorrow. It's only supposed to be like early rain. So one of the 2 days, I will get some fishing in. At least live.
Come on, please.
I figure it'd be fun to just sit here and like
Last cast is one cast.
look over some of my. That's one of my old shows. It's one of my old shows from like. See, that's me.
Somebody stole the Coast Guard lock and chain for the gate.
Yeah, this is like 3 years ago.
They thought somebody stole it, but no, they actually spent the money and replaced the lock that's on the gate.
Yeah, 3 years. I think these are. It's pretty old.
Nobody tells anybody.
But I was trying to find this one.
It's like let's see how long it takes the brains to figure out that there's a new lock on the gate.
I was trying to find one that I wrote down one time. There was such bad weather. Yeah, I haven't seen these. These videos are like on a different hard drive, and I kept looking for them and all my other stuff. I could never find them. Loadout, mountain back, caravan, demise, cold 30 pinto. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can find the one of them. Different fates. Easter Pier, extreme weather at the beach. There's one that's like, are those at delay? Fireworks. There's one to 4th of July. 4th of July when I was lighting fireworks in my boat all day. Slipping big tube. Impromptu rockfish. Last day pinto, midsummer bass. More cold 30 pinto. Mid flipping. New drone. Tube color. Sorry, I said I'm trying to. So, pin up close. Sick day. Spook and tubes. Summer. Testing. I don't think it's in here. Tough day. Tube challenge. Tube fest. Viewer. Video blog. Post front. All right. I can't seem to find it in there, but I can find one that's winter. I found one that's where is it? Right, this cold, dirty pinto. All right, this pinto in I think this one that's pinto in the middle of winter. Stinking hot, so fire. Here's this here. It's warm.
Hey guys, welcome to this CCB video blog. Probably not going to be fishing for another 3 or 4 hours. But I just wanted to get up early.
Well, with a name like Suck Eggs.
This blog, I'm actually just going to go to Pinto. Whoops. It's frozen. Should leave my car.
Oh yeah, look how cold it was that morning.
That's pretty frozen.
Pretty cold morning to fish.
That's why this blog is going to be called Flippin' Cold Water Bass.
Look how frozen my car is. Oh my god, look how new that hat was. Oh, that's these right here. That's these cameras. That's these cameras. Old Kodaks. You actually can't get these anymore. They haven't made them since 2012. But 1080 waterproof to like 10 feet and that. Old Kodaks. That's what I'm using for that.
Didn't get a good storm.
That huge crap on my window. For all my like slow-mo stuff and that, I use this little get up. Yeah, I use this little get up. Get up, get to.
Finally made it out.
On my newer videos and that. That's usually what I use.
Water's up.
You see how dirty that water is too. I mean, you can't really tell, but it's paper bag brown. These videos I was just showing, the other one I was using was this Ion. The Ion Air thing. The last 2 videos I showed. When I was talking about the Ion, that's the one I was using. I mean, I also have the GoPro Hero 4. Oh, and I have my Kodak Full HD. It actually wasn't filmed on this one, but this is one of them I have. The Insta 360. Look at this, guys. This is in the middle of winter when the water is like an inch visibility. Yeah, that one. The one I actually filmed up. This is the one I filmed that on. It actually attaches to my Moto. It's a mod. It's the 4K with surround sound and everything. It just attaches to my phone. It's got the, that's how it attaches to the phone. So, Yeah, I got a few cameras around. To say the least. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the Moto Z2 Force. It's one from they first came out with the mods. I think it's 2017. It was 900 bucks. Oh, they're cheaper now. It was 900 when that one came out. Now they're like 4 or something. They kind of that one had all the bells and whistles with the camera and the storage and the battery and everything. But the new ones have less like storage and the camera and yeah, look at that, guys. He can't even get to the dock. Yeah, I just got it. I got it because the phone's waterproof to 5 feet and it's got a great camera. Battery usually lasts for 2 hours. It used to. It's getting older now, but sometimes I rely 2.5 hours or more on it. But yeah, when I went in, the guy there told me. I told him what I was doing with it because I'm using it more as a tool than a phone, and so he set me up with this. And then they sold out of them. No. Is that a camera or a phone? Are you talking about the little one? The GoPro size? So I know they have that little cool GoPro size camera that's like 700 bucks. 10 years out. Where is it? Sorry, I'm trying to find another one that's winter. Different, early, impromptu. And more. All right. It's a camera. 1080. Oh. No, I don't have any. Yeah, all right. I know. Yeah, no, the only camcorder, this is the Vixia. It's an older one, but it's the Vixia 1080. Okay, same time of year. It's flipping this time of year, you can tell. Yeah, no, this one's 1080, shoots 17 megabytes a second, and it's the one I do all my tips and tricks and stuff when I'm in here with the filming in front of the thing, and this is the one I usually use. It's pretty nice. I got it originally because it's got the mic input, which a lot of camcorders now don't have for some reason. But so I can use my wireless mics with it. So yeah, and I said I have. Oh, there's another one here. Little dB power. This thing was only like 50 bucks. I use it for time lapses. Yeah, and I said the GoPro Hero 4 is sitting over there. Yeah. Forgot I did this whole little like sort of segment of me cleaning the battery. Practicing my B-roll right here. You know, you get your batteries get all that freaking corrosion stuff on them. Suck Aches finally said hi. I forgot where I got this song. It came with something. I think it was just I don't know if it was on the Pinnacle or somewhere else.
Okay, got the terminal team.
The old car. You get the Pinto. There we go. I did a lot of talking back then. All right. I'm like, Jesus, why am I talking so long? Black and blue tube. I think. You can see how dirty that water is. It's just cold, and I think the water was like 40 or 50 degrees, 48 degrees. Like, this is even before I used the clip on. So I have a little bit wider. Black tip. No, I don't. Black tip. I don't know. I try to watch a lot, but I don't know. It's kind of hard with me because I'm always either filming or editing.
Oh, I missed you.
But yeah, see, this is Pinto in winter. I don't know if Andre's come in here. I don't think he has, but Andre wants to go out. So yeah, like I said, this is my this is when I used to have my little boat, you know.
Oh, he dropped it. Yeah, that was a fish back there. Go back in there. That was a fish back in there.
I was a fish hanging. And I missed him. Yeah, you can tell this one's a little bit newer because I'm I can see I'm rising the rising the bit rate. Yeah, I do a lot of streaming. Usually I do a lot of streaming and I usually upload 3 days a week, 4 days a week. That Insta over there too, I can stream 360.
Another little keeper.
I can stream 360, but I just can't. It doesn't let me comment or know if anybody's on. So that's why I got it, and I found that you couldn't react or so. Start using it someday on a boat while we're filming. Put it on, go live 360 so you can watch us. I'm harassing Rick. I called him Glow Boy.
I know I'm always ending my shows when it's so dark.
Glow Boy.
Oh my God, he's been in prison. Wow.
I forgot about that ending.
Last day of my boat. Well, it was not advertising.
Yeah, the streaming's fun. 13 years, yeah. Yeah, 13 years on YouTube. As I said, I can go back to videos that are 10 and 12 years ago. I don't know how old this one is. This one's probably like a couple of years old. Let me see. Let me see when this one was actually made. Oh, yeah, see, that is newer. It's 2017. So it was actually 2 years ago. I said I can go back to. I mean, actually, my original fishing show was 2003. So, uh, CCB show. I have ones that are 16 years old, 17 years old. They're on YouTube, but they were produced 3 years before YouTube existed. So, guys, it's raining out. Oh my God. The rain finally made it here. It was like kind of scattered clouds the last time I was outside. Anyway, it was, heavy winds. Drawdown. Yeah, I have see up here all those. All those things with the you can hardly see them. But all of these ones here, let's see if I can take it all the way down. It's another trick for you guys. If you ever do, we're not doing a screenshot, but you're doing this where you're filming the screen. I mean, you can see what I just did. Take the brightness all the way completely down. Otherwise, this thing would be it's so bright. Like, it's even so bright you can hardly see it. But all these little VF things that you see are all individual shows. So, I mean, you can see all these are just all the setup shows that I've done in the past, intermixed with. Okay, here you go. Let me show you this one if you're still on here. Properties. Okay. When I redid this one for YouTube, I redid it in 2009. But this show was actually originally produced in 2003, I think. So I don't even want to play it. And a lot of the first ones I did, I always rented them to Divx. That's why some of my quality on YouTube, my older shows, is really bad. Because YouTube didn't like converting Divx to their shock or flash that they used at the time. What? It's not even going to play this? Wow. Video's so old it won't even play it on here. Come on. Seriously, yeah. Locked it up. He locked it up and didn't like it. I think it's Divx. No, it's MPEG. That's weird. Why would that thing not play an MPEG? These were shot on. What were these shot on? These were shot on. They were shot on one of these, but regular. And And with these and that, when you did them, since it was for cable access, that's old school. That is old school music. But yeah, this one here, it's going out already, huh? 136. Right. Yeah, but this is one of the it's one of the first ones I've ever filmed. Ah, got to plug in my battery. Yeah, these are ones I actually created for public access television. There we go. I done plugged in. But yeah, these are like still got the conditions though. That's where I kept that from. Yeah, this is like oh, I said these are shot. These are actually shot on high 8. That's right. They were pre-flash camera. These were shot on high 8. Filmed on high 8, and I had to feed them in through a capture card into my computer to do the editing. So it's actually pretty good quality for high 8 because high 8's only DVD. But yeah, that's kind of how long these videos have been around. I didn't even have a chance to, or they weren't even around. Quality on phones, video wise, sucked. But yeah, I don't know if USMC, I don't know if he's still in here. But people always go, no, we've seen your closet before. Yeah. Video camera, video camera, video camera, video camera, video camera. Those are all the same camera, those Kodaks. There's 5 of them there. That's the Canon. That's another Canon, but the same flash one. And right here, this is the high 8 that I used to film my shows all that time ago. And it still works. And I still have. And I used to use this on it. It's actually one of the fisheye lenses. Back in the day before GoPro and wide angle lenses, you had to buy your own to attach to it. I'm gonna go see what it's like outside right now. I had to close both doors because my stepdad was out here.
Okay. Are you on why?
Yeah. Why?
Well, because I can't remember the name of this TV show. And I was going to ask you.
I was in there and I heard the rain. I'm like, oh my God, guys, it is raining. This is the reason for the delay. I guess I can be a smarty and go that way. Yep, look at that. Took it a while to get here, but did finally start actually raining out. Except their winds never appeared. It was supposed to be. I mean, during the day there were more winds than there are right now. I said it was like 15 to 20, and it was supposed to be up to as much as 25 with gusts up to 30 and 40. Tomorrow is supposed to be nice. Well, not nice. It's supposed to be rain in the morning, and then it's supposed to shut down in the afternoon, at least rain wise, and only like 3 to 6 mile an hour winds. So I'll definitely be able to get my way to Pinto to go live fishing tomorrow. There'll be another post front condition, obviously. But last week I caught 3. What was that? That was Tuesday I headed out there. That's right. And Tuesday, and then I did Tuesday night hangouts. But I actually caught 3. Only one to catch one from shore. Well, except for Grandpa, he caught 2 on live night crawlers. Oh yeah, some of you that haven't been here. Yeah. You can watch the scenes closing behind me. Yeah. We get pretty decorated for Christmas. Let's just say that. We get pretty darn decorated around here. Going on almost 6. Oh, is suck egg still in here? Oh, we still got 4 people. That was fun though. Got to show some of my old school videos. So I've been kind of looking for those because I couldn't figure out where they were. I thought I transferred most of it over to that 3 terabyte external. I thought he was talking about over out here. Good catalog to have. You like techie stuff. I thought he was talking when he was talking about that Sony camera. I thought he was talking about this one. Has anybody seen that one? That's like a really cool little freaking Sony camera right there. Pretty expensive. It's $700, but it's not a. It has a regular 24 millimeter lens on it, and I think it does. I think it does slow mo up to 1,000 frames a second or something like that. Yeah, it has HFR mode for slow motion up to 1,000 frames a second. That's pretty good. The one I shoot my slow mo is 240.
You got your lighter here?
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah. 1,000 frames a second. I've seen a Sony that I don't know, Sony or Samsung. John B had one time that was 1,000 frames a second. That was some pretty. I mean, mine's pretty clear at 240. But yeah, 1,000 frames a second. That's a pretty high tech freaking slow mo. Yeah, that camera's pretty cool. It came out of it last year. I said it's one of them it's cool because it doesn't have the fisheye. It just has a regular lens on it. 24 millimeter, like a blogging lens. Not the exaggerated 170 degree. Is anybody planning on fishing tomorrow? Dot, 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 dot. Was that like to say you're still here? Or that I'm rambling? Well, we had the other guy that was talking about, techie stuff. So that's why I got into the cameras. I just don't. Well, I'm just not used to the Saturdays. I'm used to being live fishing. The smart and fifth grader went really good yesterday, though. I think we're actually going to start that up for a Wednesday thing. The smart and fifth grader with panels. Going to try and do that as a constant Wednesday night thing. And we finished it, and we won the 15 million. Won another million. So luckily, it's not that cold out here right now. Not too bad. It's actually kind of warm during the day. It's in the mid 60s. But yeah. Glad we finally got the rain. If it wouldn't have been windy, I could have went and fished live. I was just really kind of worried that, because I know I've been on before and people complain about the wind on this thing because I can't put an external mic on it, so gets a little sketchy. Gets to the point that I'll head back in. See what else I can find. Candles. Christmas time. Christmas tree. Football. It's like a little bit of everything going on in here. Guess I can open the doors now. Oh, look, I'm still fishing. I'm done still fishing. Yeah, so I said that's what I've been. Was working on some of the music stuff today. So I have so much stuff on here. What? Pocket tanks? That's another game we're gonna have to play. Although it's hard. That wouldn't work. It won't work. This is where I carry. These are all my other videos. These are all my show videos stuck in here. Actually, no, I lied. Actually have this whole one too. So there's 100 of my shows right there. Because considering that I have 1,100 now or something, or at least 800, close to 1,000 that are just edited videos that are on here. That one is just the vlogs. So, yeah. But that was pretty fun. Dang. Ah, that was pretty fun, though. Backslash. Dot, 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 and backslash. All right, all right. I can tell. I'm running out of material. It's, 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 is that what that's about? Sorry. I had to scramble. I had to scramble. Ah, time to go fishing. I can't now. It's raining. I said it was just too high of winds. That's why I couldn't fish today. Night rain. I can't. It's heavy wind. Well, it doesn't seem as heavy. It's supposed to be 15, 20 mile an hour winds today and at night. So, plus there's nowhere around here I can fish at night. Pier's closed. Pier's closed at night. Pinto closes at night. El Estero, well, actually closes. Well, now I could night fish there because it closes at 10 o'clock. But I'm sure it's pretty crazy there. It's right by the ocean. So we were watching fishing earlier. I found some of my old blogs. Found some of my old blogs. From my old blogs from when I used to have my. Yeah, these are all the old ones from when I used to have my boat. But yeah, these were old school. So I had to scramble. I wanted to go live because, well, I usually go live on Fridays. So just looking at all my old stuff. Yeah, I know. I'm probably not going to torture you guys too much longer with this live, but I said since I usually do them on Saturdays, I wanted to show up on a Saturday and let people know that rain delay. Done a rain delay. And there's the spook. But yeah. Sorry I couldn't fish today, guys. I didn't get to fish last weekend either because it was raining. Tomorrow I'll definitely be out there though. Johnny boy, how's it going? I'm just hanging out, showing some of my old footage because I couldn't go fish today. Same old, same old. Rain delay. This is old footage when I used to have my boat. When I actually had my boat at Pinto. It was nice earlier. Wasn't nice here. It wasn't raining, but it was 15 to 25-mile-an-hour winds. That's why I didn't go. I can't when I go live with that much wind. It's just you can't hear anything, and it's just. Tomorrow's gonna be nice. It's supposed to rain tonight in the morning, and only 3 to 6-mile-an-hour wind. So we can definitely go here to Pinto and test it. Oh yeah, this is when I discovered the white tube. A lot of people don't flip with white tubes, but I found those big white tubes work all year long. Said I give it to people and they'd be like, what? This is Pinto. This is Pinto when I used to have my boat out there. This is like 4 years ago, 3 years ago. Did you guys see that? That fish actually came out of the water. I think this is. I did it twice. What the hell's my mouth? Oh yeah. Also, that's right. This is that one was actually 4.8. That's a 4.5.
Easily over 4 pounds.
Yeah, that's a. So I put it on the scale and it's 4.8. I had it turned down.
4.6.
4.6. Sorry. But then this next one's funny. Watch, the fish takes it on the top. Watch. He actually came and took it on the top.
Out of the water.
I miss doing this.
That's how I get another 4-pounder.
Yeah, back-to-back fish, 4-pounders.
That's another 4-pounder.
Told you, and a lot of people don't think, but that white tube,
Any fish are brown.
it's white. It's actually like milky white. It's got blue and gold flake in it.
Big fish. That's another good fish.
Look at that tongue. His tongue's like freaking that big.
Not the way that one too. Like a freaking carp, so brown. That big tube again.
Yeah, it's a 5.5-inch tube. It's a big
This
tube.
fish, it's 4.7.
Yeah, 4.6 and
No, better than the
4.7.
other fish.
Back to back.
Back 4-pounders. The big tube's doing its thing.
Oh, I loved it when I had all that pepper wheel. All that stuff's kind of gone now. You used to have all that stuff in there.
Durr, I'm asleep. Hello. Jesus. That was a freaking fish. Ooh. One dies off. Better be.
Yeah, I miss this. I gotta get back to flipping.
Also take it on the drop. Oh, that's not a good fish.
The good old days of flipping pinto. Everybody tells me I don't do any new stuff anymore, but
Right close to 3.
3/8 ounce head. I can tell because it's one of the painted ones.
The big tube. That one's probably good, heavy too.
Yeah, it's like hard to even tell there's water under there.
Oh.
Remember the first time I saw this done at
Little guy.
Clear Lake. My friend was pitching in places, and I couldn't even tell there was water there.
Little guy.
It was just that same sort of hyacinth sort of stuff. But
Oh, that fish. Oh. He hit it way back in there, and he was way out here. Oh, wait.
wait,
Oh,
wait.
what the hell was that? The line broke like that. Jesus. What the hell? Oh.
What are you saying?
Oh.
Oh, where are you fishing tomorrow?
I've been same fish I just missed.
I thought I was asking where I was fishing here.
Oh,
Sorry, read that wrong. I
man.
know he said any anymore, but yeah, I'll be at Pinto.
Just do now on this.
Of course, he'll know that when I go live anyway. When I do the post. Oh,
Don't you?
man, that was fun back then.
Oh, they're just hung around back in here. There's a prime example.
And all these on that white tube. I forgot how many I caught.
Used to hang out.
Then you went, choo. He went straight back under there.
That looks like the first spot where I caught them all. Oh, that fish. Oh,
Look, I turned as if I was there. That's realistic fishing right there.
found something.
Looked like it was going to hit me in the head.
Oh, man, a little. Show
No, no, no.
with the spook.
I forgot I caught another one on the spook.
Didn't get your hit. Oh, man, a little.
I forgot I actually had one on camera.
With the spook.
I forgot I actually had one on camera with the spook.
Didn't get your hit. But got the after effects.
The big spook.
Right in the middle of those two islands.
So that big spook used to be fun out there too.
It's good 3 pounds, 3.5 maybe.
See, I can catch them on different techniques. Also have old shows where I have them on the crankbait and a bunch of other stuff too. So
Good fish.
yay. Good fish.
All right. So you got 2 fish on the scoop. I had the camera off. I turned it on after that one hit, and I started fighting.
Oh man. I'm swinging and missing a lot right now.
Maybe this is the one where I catch the actual 6-pounder.
Got that one. Oh, that's good fish.
Yeah, I think this is a 6-pounder.
That's another 4 pounder.
Nope. It's a lot bigger than that.
Back in there.
I think.
Yes, 3. Third 4 for the day right there, folks.
Well, that's 4 if I measure it.
Man, you get that thing
I
good.
thought it was bigger.
Yeah, we're gonna weigh it.
Yeah, I think it's bigger than that. I think it's a 4-pounder, but I think it ends up being a 6.
Oh, so close.
Oh.
314. 2 ounces. 2 ounces.
I swear, there's somewhere on here I have the one I flipped out that was that big. It was in that same spot. Oh well. I'll find it eventually.
Oh. Oh. One just came up and chased it on the way
White.
out.
White tube.
There's any fish on this side of it.
I'm just going around having fun catching them. You just throw it back in there anywhere you can.
Oh. I'd say yes. There's fish on this side. Right?
Well, at least had some people come in today. So they usually like to see me actually fishing on the weekends.
Oh, that fish is on it the whole time. Should have set the fucking hook. He's just sitting with it.
All right, that's gonna do it for this video vlog. Still didn't get fish at the end. This one, a couple swinging misses. That was it. Still a good day though. Got 3 flick in the morning, 2 of them were keepers. Got 2 on the spook, 1 early on, and 1 later on.
I want to watch yourself
2
3 or
close
4
to
years
4.5
ago.
and 1 close to 4, all in our big 5 1/4 inch flipping tube. This is a different
Big
color I
tube.
tried today. This is the ghost bluegill. This is kind of smoky color with gold, blue, and black flame on the bottom of it, of course. Yeah, I mean this thing.
It's the first time I tried that lure.
I think I must have missed that many or more. But yeah, fun. I'm gonna be out here on 4th of July and see how I do on Independence Day. Hope you enjoyed this one. I gotta get back. It's basically already past time, and Loss is there and we get in trouble. But join us for our next vlog. I gotta go.
All right. Oh, so, I said that somebody comes in. Yeah, like I said, I was working on some other stuff today because of the heavy winds and supposed rain that never made it. Well, it's here now, but it really didn't rain during the day like it's supposed to. So that's why I'm here at the moment, just showing old footage, memories of old shows when I used to have my boat on Pinto. So that's kind of what today was about. I said just a little quickie. I'm gonna head back out the porch, guys. To walk through the house. There's all the gnomes, or all the elves. Those were the elves when I did that shot I put on Instagram. Time to go shopping was on there. And I also have, that's one where I was talking about the merch. It's Christmas time. Now we're getting some people in. Why do you keep things in your pocket that don't work? I'll be right back. Defunct lighter. Oh no. Oh, more people are starting to come in. Yeah, so tomorrow we'll be actually live fishing. That way you'll have beautiful scenery. And hopefully I catch some fish while I'm live. I mean, I got 3 last time, so and still got the merch, still got some of the shirts left to be signed. It was on the video I put up yesterday. That's what that one was about. That's like the third weekend day in a row. Oh, and I haven't been able to fish. Terrible. Hi, Johnny Boy. I don't think Johnny Boy's in here anymore. I do like our tree with the light on it out there. Nice green light on a birch tree. Oh, what a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And there's the neighborhood. Dun, dun, dun. What a beautiful Christmassy shot that is. With the wreath here and the lights. Such a Kodak moment right there. Oh, I got one more like. I got a like for the the scenery, right? I got a like for the scenery. You can see how good that front camera is on this thing. The front camera is like really nice on this moto. Really, I mean, this one's not horrible, but the front one's definitely a really, really nice camera. It's one that it's got the dual camera on it. It's got the dual setup. Oh. Well, I hope you guys had some fun. I mean, not what I usually like to do on Saturdays. I like to be out there in nature and fishing live. But Mother Nature said no. Not gonna happen. Tomorrow it's happening though. I guarantee it. Unless it rains. It's not supposed to. It's supposed to rain a bit in the morning and then be nice all day. So go back out there. Probably can catch some on that Ned rig. The PB and J. Things seem to be the one that worked last time. I said in the winter there, they really like their night crawlers. That's what they've done switch to is night crawlers. So many of them in that lake to get washed in. And they just love it. Can't tell if it's going to rain anymore. Can't tell if there's clouds out or not. Cannot tell. Two hours. Not bad. Not bad for improving. Had to do the improv thing. Could have had a little more setup, but got to show you some of the old footage. Corn farts. Yeah, I'm getting ready to get off. Anyway, corn. I just came on because the weather was crappy and really windy and it was supposed to rain. So I made a showing, came up, got some highs from people, got 8 likes. Did a little dance, had a little fun, got down tonight. That should be a song. Oh, I think it is. Never mind. You might want to buy some skis. My stepdad found skis to use for a prop. $5 at the secondhand. Now it's called Last Chance Mercantile. It's at our dump. All of a sudden he came home and I'm like, where the hell did you get those? I didn't know you skied. He goes, oh, they're $5. I'm gonna use them as a prop for Christmas time. Well, that works. Goes along with the Christmas theme. Oh, it is starting to rain again. I can hear it starting. You can't see it there. It's too light. She's like, she must be on a different channel too. Where's coming with your delayed suck egg comments? You're like, oh, wait, somebody left another comment. Oh, should have done a tutorial tonight. Well, I kind of did. I kind of showed you some of that music stuff. That was sort of a tutorial in a way. Oh, we got to talk about cameras too. I'm sure there's probably a lot of people live right now. Well, live within the circle of people that people usually watch live. That's kind of what I meant. Ugh. Still have allergies this late in the year. Or it's from the smoking. As everybody else says. What's up? The Beachum 831. Not much. Winding down an improv. Why not improv? Because I couldn't fish today. But tomorrow I will definitely be live at Pinto. For sure. Hopefully get some more of those winter bass on the Ned rig. PB&J. Sure they're still biting. Water's probably gonna anyway, we haven't had any rain since what was it, Tuesday when I was out there. I'm just betting that water's still come up because it's spring fed. It's like 2 feet last time. I bet it's probably come up another like 3 or 4 inches. It's one of them weird lakes because it's spring fed, so it can come up another foot, even like 3, 4, 5 days after no rain. It still keeps coming up. Makes it interesting, and it doesn't get dirty majority of the time. Even after 5 inches of rain, it didn't dirty up at all. It's an enigma. It's an enigma. Oh, guys. That's going to do it for my little live I had. Thanks a lot for the people that showed up. Sorry it was impromptu and just did some reactions to some of my old videos, but when you have a scheduled day, you know, you want to keep it. I think everybody was like, what, he's not fishing? I'm just seeing a title that says he's fishing somewhere. He ain't fishing. What's going on? Is he sick? Did his car break down? What's going on? It ain't raining. It ain't raining. It's just too windy. Sorry, guys. I'm shutting this down. I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow will be around 3. So I get the good 2 hours in before dark. And hopefully I catch a lot of fish. So I'll see you guys then. Peace out.